Hey there, I'm Link584, and today I want to share a story from when I was real little, back in the days when I used to have a babysitter. I'm not sure how old, to be honest, but I was young enough to have a babysitter. I don't mean like after school, I mean while my mom was at work and stuff, so maybe, it was real little, maybe like 6 to 8. I mean, so I guess I would be after school, but it didn't feel like it. But regardless, I loved my Super Nintendo. I had a lot of great games on it. I loved my Nintendo. Mario was one of my big things growing up. A real big one though was Super Mario Brothers 3. That one was great. It had warp whistles, had the Tanuki suit. It was just overall all these certain little items and abilities that really just stuck with me over the years. It was something about it was just really fun. Well, the babysitter that I had, I can't remember at all what she looked like. I can't remember anything about her, but I do remember that she had a boyfriend. And her boyfriend actually would come over from time to time, and he would play the video game consoles with me. He would actually play Mario, and he could not believe how good I was at it. I don't know if he was just bad at it, or if it was just because I played so much of it, I was really good at it. I mean, heck, we have children who are great at music that are way better than some of us will ever be. So I don't know. I don't consider myself this great expert or anything. I think I'm just good at it. And so he was impressed by it. But I can always remember just a little bit faintly of the place I used to live. And I know that he would come over and we'd play the games. That's all I can really remember about it. But I'll never forget, that thing, that he could not believe how good I was. And so I used to always play Super Mario Brothers 3. I loved the secrets about it, everything. But we would, him and we would do, the story mode and go through and take turns. I was Mario, he was Luigi, or vice versa. I can't remember which. I always assume I was Mario, because that's what you do. You let the kid be player one. And so I had a lot of fun doing that, but we also would do the the attack modes where we would go against each other, and you have the little POW block in the middle of the arena. It's just a simple little thing. It's just a bunch of images in my mind, and they're very foggy, but I just remember it. I remember it without remembering the memories. I don't know about you guys. I'm sure plenty of you have similar experiences where it's just these little fragments. That's all it is. But man, was it a lot of fun. That's all I remember. I remember the feeling of doing it and feeling happy, but it's more just these images. But I remember doing the attack mode against each other. Oh, for those of you guys wondering, I was playing Super Mario Bros. 3 on the cart that had them all. Super Mario Brothers All Stars. All Stars was the one. That's where I had it, and it was just a lot of fun. And I know that now and then we would do some of the other Marios, but Super Mario Brothers 3 was the one I remember. So I know this wasn't a particularly interesting memory, but those fragments are always in my mind in a way that I wish I could remember a little bit more about them. What are they doing today? Did she play any of the games with me? Was it just him? I don't remember. But I just remember it was a lot of fun. Anyway, I'm Link584, and I'd love to hear if you guys have any little memories like that from when you were so young that you just can't piece them together quite yet. Because that's probably one of my biggest ones right there. That's the reason why I had to share this. That was probably my biggest one right there that was fragmented. And It really takes me back. I almost feel like I'm in that old house that I was in. Anyways, I'm Link584. Thank you for listening.